Hello, and welcome back to our Curse Plays Crusader Kings III. Now, I apologize about the last episode. My computer had gone through several updates, updated a whole bunch of stuff, because I hadn't updated anything for a while, so I decided to do that. And then I forgot that when I do that, it sets my microphone for OBS. It sets everything back to default microphone, which is not my actual microphone. So I recorded the entire last episode, it turns out, without any sort of, commentary. But if you skipped last episode because there was no commentary, then I will get you up to speed. Okay, so our ruler, we have picked up the witch trait. It's in here somewhere. Or that's one of my secrets. One of my secrets is that I am a witch. Now, that's the big thing. And the other part of this is that I am converting my player heir to be a witch as well. And why is he... Oh, he's flagellant. That's going to change once we... That's going to change once we take him over. But we are inviting him to become a witch with us. So we're going to be doing that throughout our entire thing. And we are missing a holding, it seems. It seems we have all of these holdings still. What? It almost seems like I'm missing something. Did I give something away I ought not have? Kingdom of Cornwall. The Kingdom of Man in the Isles. Oh, I can make these into kingdoms now? Part of the Empire of Ireland. So this should be Cornwall here. So let's take a look at all of our titles. Okay, yeah, I did give away a holding. It's probably Bestfold here. Yep. Yeah, I gave all this land away, basically. So, we made great strides over here. Taken a lot of this. We've become witches. Also, as far as like inheritance of kingdoms goes, so if I go to our succession, we're going to lose a title on succession, and that's going to be the Kingdom of Norway currently. I've decided to let this go to partition and not to keep it. Although I could try for it, but I really don't think that we'd succeed. So maybe having other kings is going to help us with our renown problem here. So there's that. Also, some of my regular viewers might notice this episode's going up late. That's because I've had a lot of stuff going on in my personal life as well. So first and foremost, I actually started playing Pathfinder 1st Edition again. It's based off of 3rd edition of Dungeons & Dragons, tabletop role-playing game. I really do enjoy it. I haven't really played for over 2 years, even though I consider myself like a big fan of tabletop role-playing games. But finally my group got together. That combined with the fact that, I had job interviews and that sort of thing, because I just got a new job. Um, because I had all that stuff going on in my personal life, it really cut into my recording time for this Let's Play. This Let's Play, I generally record all the episodes in a single sitting for an entire week. I don't want to get too far ahead on this one. So, because, like, with Project Zomboid, I have something like 25 episodes of that already recorded. There's still 20 more episodes of Tarkov that were recorded and have already been uploaded. So, like, it's going to be a while before I have to start playing those again. And this is the only one that I kind of keep as my weekly driver, so to speak. But real life kind of crept in and prevented me from being able to get this one recorded. So this one's going up late today. All right, so we have no dread, which is good. Not feeling well. Well, let's go ahead and check our situation. I can imprison 3 criminals. This is a witch. We are not going to imprison her. This countess. This will imprison her on decline. She'll start a war with the rebellion, Cassius Belly. She is insular and Irish. I'm not sure I want to do that. And the Empress. Oh, it's because she's a deviant. No. I have 3 wars I can declare. I can declare war on Sweden for another piece of land. I can declare war on Uppland for this piece of land. I can declare war on this for that piece of land. For kinda. Let's see. This is part of the Viken Duchy. So, what I think we're going to do is we're probably going to start with... Let's check to make sure my counselors are all doing what I want them to do. You are not promoting culture, my good sir. Target of the county requires its ruler to hand over it to its de jure liege. However, we need to promote our culture. So, let's go ahead and put you there. I didn't realize you had finished. You need to be converting faith. Oh, you are converting faith. Never mind. You're handling domestic affairs. You need to be handling people who pay me taxes. Let's put you in Lincolnshire. Okay. We also have a really, really bad monarch. Let's go introduce the new fashion court for prestige. Grand feast, invite knights, invite claimants. Okay, what about intrigue? Now, there is a plot to murder me going on. However, it has a very low chance of succeeding. I believe our not feeling well is actually the... our not feeling well is because we, you know, somebody with the plot, they got an event to, like, give us a thing that would weaken us, and we took it. I don't think I had a choice. Ah, yes, that's the sound of me opening up a half gallon of apple cider. Okay. So I think we're going to start out conquering today. We have wars to be declared. I mean, we're going to pick up kinda. We're going to pick up kinda. Did it actually move? It did. Okay, good. Okay. So... Count Hermo of kinda. We are going to press our claims. He has no allies. This is gonna... Man, with our one ally, which is the Byzantine Empire, we have quite... Let's raise all of our armies. Let them... Let's go into this map mode there. Alright, we have a learning perk available. Ah, this is going to get us Theologian, which is going to put our monthly learning up. Let's go ahead and unlock that. I really don't want to lose the 3 scholarship focus, but I could go wealth focus. We'll start with this. Okay, all my armies, please. This is overkill. Combine. We're just seizing through. Wow, that's only 18%. But now we hold the ticking war score. I'm in the middle of a nightly ritual in honor of the Horned God when there's a sudden noise behind me. A burglar, a visitor, an assassin. I twist around, I find myself face to face with my vassal, Duke Wolfnoth. Dressed in a dark cloak adorned with the unmistakable mark of the Horned God, a classic outfit for conversions. There's no need of that with me, brother. Nope. You don't escape. But Adelaida, daughter of King Ubald of Burgundy, has given birth to a son, since she is part of my dynasty. She will be blessed with a good name. Ah, he will be blessed with a good name. He will be Sean. We caught him. 71%. We have a ticking war score. Okay. We are also at war with that. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to Vestfold. And we're going to start splitting the army once we get there. We can hold court. I cannot force Antonius II to see the truth, but I've done all I can to open his mind to it. I pray to the Horned God that Antonius II is connected to something. Our innocent conversations, the sacred texts I left in his chambers. I must go to him and extend the invitation to his communion, or give up on this endeavor. He deserves to make up his own mind. I watched the sleeping shape of Antonius II while I sent a quick prayer to the Horned God. As soon as the last whispered word passed my lips, he stirs, as if his subconscious mind has waited for this moment. When I step out of the shadows and offer Antonius II his blessing, there is no fear or hesitation in his eyes. No, his acceptance is wholehearted and hungry. Now I can finally show him my true self. Good. Oh, my sister just died. Duke Finlog has converted culture to the Scots? Why would you do this? Marshal impress his vassal. Okay, so about 4,000, about 2,000, 3,000, 2,000. So let's split. Okay. That's actually a good amount for that one. This is so we can take care of the ticking war score. Is there a place I can park 35K? $4,600 can go there. There's just not enough for like almost 4,000 men, so I have to split this again. Well, you know a thing or two about theological treatises. The Emperor of Ireland should possess a broad range of skills. Let's increase realm economy. I have my final 4,000 men, which I'm going to split again. So that they can go like here. And one will stay here. Send one here. We've got the ticking war score. And let's go to... Let's get out of here. Let's go to members of my family. So this is my son. Okay. Oh, wow. She's in Bergen. Oh, because she's she's ruling elsewhere. She's unlanded and in Tunis. How do I get her outside of my diplomatic range? Let's see. So we're going to go with your younger brother as well. Convert to witchcraft. 95% chance of success. Alright. All of their supply situations, except for here. all of the supply situation should be settled. Notable guest has arrived, who has a claim. I'm in debt. That's okay, though. Our enemy has only 600 men. I could probably stand to disband some armies. Those have my onagers, so I can actually disband you. I can disband you as well. And you. And you. Is there another force? Okay, I'll disband you. Alright, this will put me not in debt. Task finished. Increased county control is done. Okay, let's go back to here. Lord Elud has accused my vassal, Earl Findlock, of having an extramarital affair. What do you own? You own Staffordshire? Where is this? In Mercia. Crimes cannot go unpunished. I will imprison him. No one will think me a tyrant. Let's go ahead and imprison him. Okay, so let's go to my prisoners. He was imprisoned by me. Imprisoned for 7 days, so I can... more. I can grant him a pardon for his crimes. I can negotiate his release. I'll take a weak hook on him. This guy's Swedish. Oh, I'd lose 10 dread if I let him go. I wonder if I can pardon my wife. 4 more. Grant pardon, yes. So I'll do that. As I look in fear at my almost empty coffers, my herald announces that 4 of my vassals have arrived. We come bearing gold, my liege. Donation to defeat our enemies. Duke Kusen Mathir announces. With me I brought the noble lady Duchess Flan, the elegant Reeve Weriston, and the noble Duke Aid. We ask only for you to lead us to victory. I will welcome their generosity in these trying times. Ah, yes. This is my chancellor. These taxes are increased, yes. No choice but to accept my conditions for release. And I am probably going to use that. This 37,000 men ought to be more than enough. Okay. Levying grounds constructed. Buckinghamshire. Let's see. I'm going to split off a new army. Just of the bowmen. Select. I'm going to go ahead and move them up there. I cannot force Matthew to see the truth, but I've done all I can to open his mind. Let's advance our plan. I watch the sleeping shape as I send a quick prayer to the horned god. I step out of the shadows and offer Matthew his blessing. Then this 1200 I'm going to expand. This that'll bring me into positive gold again. Neither of these tiles will be able to support that many troops. This one will, though. And we just have to wait. This is the first time I've really waited out a war. Alright, let's go ahead and enforce our demands. And I'm going to hold that for myself right now. Let's see, I'm already King of Norway. So, kingdom titles. I just need this little bit more Viken here from Jylland. Do you have any allies? You do. Sweden and a count. That's actually a man, how Sweden has fallen. I'm gonna need to build up some income. And I'm gonna have to hold court too. The air is thick with anticipation as my vassal, Countess Ben-Ulad, approaches me. My lord, I come with grave news, but a solution to fix this problem. It has become increasingly clear that the Anglo-Saxons and Irish are becoming more, perhaps even too similar. It's paramount that we show that it's us, Irish, who are the forefront of innovation. Let's host a festival to celebrate our rich Irish culture. Duke Kusen Mather approaches sour-faced, impatient to deliver his appeal. My emperor, my vassal, Countess Skuld, seeks to challenge my rightful position and install herself as Lady of Drendelog. She rallies malcontents as we speak. You must remind them where power truly lies in this realm. Countess Skuld, stop these games. My liege, Duke Kanchen's voice is severe. I request that we launch an investigation about an infamous preacher in London. You see, this preacher as well. She's a woman. This is not in accordance with our faith. Let's see. How would she be? Ooh, she would be a good teacher. I can spend piety on that. Who is my current court teacher, though? We'll need more people to spread the word. And my business here is done. Let's check these out. Very competent. Very competent. I'll only do masters. Okay, so a secret truth has reached the light of day. My vassal Dugam here has had an extramarital affair with his lover. Let's see. His accusations are naught but malice and lies. Although there is no way to conclusively prove it, my vassal Duke Yamhar has brought forward evidence that Athene is not the daughter of Mayor Dweeb of Glencoe, but she was fathered by none other by him. I'm lost for words. Okay. Task finish. Increased control is done, so we can continue increasing control. Over here. Cannot have poor control in Essex. The gold must flow. Yeah, that wealth focus is actually really helping a lot. Because I am taking a lot in court amenities. And let's check up on our innovations. Because last time, we had finished communal government, as I recall. Chronicle writing got done on its own. We also finished battlements. We're working on burrs. I'm probably going to go for household soldiers after that, and then probably arched saddle or mangonels. This development growth in coinage is pretty good, though. So we're missing 2 techs, and we're going to get them pretty quick and move into the High Medieval era. But I wanted to continue on. So both of my sons are witches. Let's bring his spouse into the fold. Because I do want to... There's a decision here, which is to found a coven, which... He needs the trait witch. And 60% of adult members of your house must be witches, and trying to convert them so I can do this decision, because all children of the Arcturus Coven who are educated by a witch become a witch. All witches of the Arcturus Coven are more successful in converting others to witchcraft. The house head of the coven can host a grand rite activity, and we gain Witch Coven, which is fertility, health bonus, and scheme power. Along with other things that can happen. So we do want to stay on top of that. I can create the Duchy of Viken. I don't have the money for it right now. I don't have an antiquarian? Court positions. I have a physician, which is my wife. She's very good at it. I have an architect, I have a food taster. I do not have an antiquarian. My daughter would be good at it. Keeper of Secrets. I could really start affording some of these. Effects control growth with the Seneschal. Court musician, give us court grandeur. I could assign bodyguards, personal champions. Court artificer. No courtiers meet the court position requirements. Ah, it needs to have a previously completed inspiration. Or an active one. It's not employed in a full-time... Oh, okay. Special. Keeper of Swans. Effects vary based on aptitude. Diplomacy per level of fame. I'm almost a living legend. This could be really useful. My son would be good at it. not going to hold a grand sacrifice. My spy master has come to me with grave news, while I do not yet know who. Someone is plotting to kill my guest, Ain. Okay, we're missing 42 to repair that. We can repair this. Court event available. Why would you honor that Bampot Wereberg with a position at court with not me? A courtier Wolfen is livid. Apparently she is certain that the honor would befall her and no one else. You're actually a good spy master. I could appoint her as my executioner. That's dread, gain, or decay based on aptitude. They lose prestige. Wow. They give her court jester. Ah, come off it. Very new inspirations, very competent. Very competent. This is going to be repair cost of 150. Up, increased control is done. Let's just keep on working on things in over here, like this whole like increasing control across the across everything. Like that's 34 days left here. Let's wait for another month to tick by. We'll take your gold. Repair that. And I really need to put money in the bank. Really can't afford to sponsor an inspiration right now. Right, convert faith is done. Let's convert faith up there. That'll finish making everything insular up there. I can create several titles apparently. I wonder where I got to there, where I had titles to create. Ah, here we are. Kingdom titles that need to be created. Let's see. Just one emperor. I have to make kings. This would be kind of cool to create, but I have to save up the pennies. Yams Vikings. Sure, I'll go to your feast. Are you better than any of my current people at anything? The answer is no. How about you? 20 learning. I would love to have you as my patriarch, however. No. To Goswine. No, you're terrible. Not holding a grand sacrifice. I already have 200 gold saved up. I'm thinking I'm gonna save up something like 600-ish gold before I go to war again. Ah, daughter of King Bald of Burgundy, has given birth to another son. Last week the 2nd. Valued scholarly courtier. Nice. Well, you've got a seat on the council. Ah, you're part of the Benedict line. I'll go ahead and put you there. You're not as good as the person you're replacing, but you know, we'll deal with it. Hundred-acre fields constructed in London. Bloodstained cloth, crow's feathers, strange-smelling concoctions. This evidence is presented to me by a group of villagers from Bedford as proof that Serlate has been practicing witchcraft in her hut on the outskirts of their village. All villagers claim her evil works must be the cause of their sick animals and are calling for her execution. Evidence is circumstantial. I'll take the lifestyle XP. Collect taxes. Ah, that's the counselor effect. That's not really going to help me much. So I'll go with cutting cornerstones. Okay, so let's see. So this is my son's son. I'm gonna want to educate him myself. Same here. It's good that he's having children. So now with my wards, okay, so his focus, he doesn't really have one yet. I'd really love to play like a more intrigue-based character. Either intrigue or stewardship, actually. How about your brother? I'll give you both those kinds of focuses. Courtier released. I'll take your invitation. I have the Eagle Revenue trait. Sure. Alright, we have a new friend. Cannot force Sophia to make to see the truth. Finally. Yamhar converted cultured Anglo-Saxon. No. Hold a grand sacrifice. Losing piety because I'm insularist. No, I'm not going to do it. I don't need to. That would be pretty good to have a permanent +2 stewardship for the whole dynasty. And I could do it too. I could create these other 2 kingdoms, right? And if I do, like, let's say, let's go to our succession. So I'd lose this county, but I don't really care about that county, actually. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 kingdom titles. I can make 2 more, which would make... I could basically break up the entire empire. Just to get that, and then reconquer it. Because I'm working... because I do have Norway. That's this one here. So... I have the Kingdom of Norway. I could make 2 more kingdoms in here. Cornwall and then Man in the Isles. What other kingdoms can I usurp? So I could go up into here. Sweden would be a little bit difficult, I think. The thing is, like, a lot of these central kingdoms are actually really difficult. I could go for Denmark. Denmark, Sweden. Plotting. I'm like Emperor Palpatine over here, plotting to take over the galaxy. It'd be cool to take other empire titles, too. Oh, I can ask my head of faith for gold. I'll go ahead and do that. I'm not really using my piety for anything else. That's the thing. And that'll actually get me the gold I need. You're not bringing too many men there. The thing is, I'd be fighting both Sweden and you. I do need to invade you. So, let's go to this rally point. Let's move this close. Okay. I can declare war. I can seize the de jure county for 90, which will be... County of Elfin. Oh, he's got all this stuff up here, too. Declare war for this. Can I siege the duchy? It costs the same. No, Torsten becomes my vassal. I don't actually want that. I do want to unland the, Oh, he'd still become my vassal, somehow. Oh, he'd become a count. Well, let's see how that goes. War be declared. I feel like I can win this just by raising my men-at-arms. Let's see, I can raise 25-20. You raise my men-at-arms here. And we'll march here. I wish I could figure out how to just raise less. So I'll pick out, like, this army. And I'll send them here. Meanwhile, all this army here, we're gonna put them together. Now I'm just gonna ram 26,000 peasants into their army. I'm walking the gardens with some of the lords at court when I notice my guest, Alfred, here approaching. I step aside to let her pass, without a great supply, she blocks my path and moves before me. Although before I have time to properly process this turn of events, Alfred here begins to sing. I quickly recognize the tune. It's a famous Irish love ballad. I've heard it performed countless times, never with such skill and passion. The intense emotions of the song are mirrored in Alfred here's gaze, which is set on me. He does not look away for a single heartbeat. Abandon this foolish endeavor immediately. Well, they be running. Of course. Oh, I caught one. Petty King Torbrander's friendship. While his numerous attempts to curry favor have not gone unnoticed, I cannot but feel irritated by Petty King Torbrander's sudden interest in me. If anything, his obsessive desire to impress me, his blundering displays of fabricated affection only made me dislike him more. He has a certain charm. Go back to your frozen hellscapes, scum. Okay, so my glory there is widely known. So I'm gonna do this army here. I'm gonna disband it. This army I'm gonna combine. They can keep up the siege. And where are the Vikings? Do not currently see them. I must be at least this zoomed in, I think, to see them. Neighboring ruler won war. I think I finished my... Well, I will finish my siege shortly. They're there. My daughter, Navflaith. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's figure out what we're going to do here. It's going to take several months for this army to get ready. I do need to end this war. So I'm going to send them there. I think if I strike quickly enough, if these guys can raise quickly enough, I can hit the Vikings before they do too much damage. Spymaster is my cousin, Princess Agatha, that is plotting to kill me. That miserable fiend. I can now rightfully imprison her. Oh, West Francia. She has unpressed claims against all my kingdoms. Oh, she abandoned her scheme. Enemy ally joins war. Oh, she barely has any men at all. One of my acquaintances died. I can call on my ally. I can ransom this guy, but I don't want him to go yet. Actually, currently waiting on all of these armies to finish. Well, that's not what I want you to do, but, you know, we'll take this. No. I've become obese for some reason. Force demands. We're going to move this group up by Oslo. It's 5,500 men. Is there a place that can hold that many? We'll split. Oh, nice. You will be Coleman. And we caught them too. Show him in at once. Give money, please. And through weight of sheer numbers. Force demands there. Okay, disband everybody. Now, excellent. Alright, I can create the Duchy of Viken now, which I probably am not going to do at the moment. I do have something going on in my court. A pool of blood is congealing under the feet of Chrysogonos, a diplomat sent by my ally, Basilius Sergios of the Byzantine Empire. By the immense quantities soaked up on my fine carpet, I can only assume he has been bleeding on the spot for hours, if not longer. My apologies for this mess. I was defenestrated by a dwarf trying to rob me in an inn on my journey to London. However, as the rapscallion cushioned my fall, the diplomatic visit can continue. It will still be days until my blood loss is fatal. Let's see. Force this man to see your position, please. And some diplomacy XP. Okay, can I revoke your title? Might accept. Because you don't like me. Let's take care of our prisoners. We have quite a few, and I haven't gone through them in quite a while. Okay, this guy. Demand conversion. You can be ransomed. You can be ransomed for money. You will convert and renounce your claims. I already took care of you. Well, you'll not accept, so you're to be executed. I'll just demand you convert. Gain a weak hook on King of Sweden. No, I'll just convert your daughters. Gain a favor on this guy? Nah. Okay, so that's gonna take care of all that. So much. Okay. We did execute a prisoner, so that's a thing. All right. Now, oh, I can construct more buildings. Okay, so this is a castle holding, so that's good. It's also pretty good. Let's go ahead and... what do I get for this one? Levy reinforcement rate, more levies, men-at-arms maintenance. This is also going to give me heavy cavalry, which I plan on actually getting. Yeah, I can go ahead and do that one. I wish that weren't leased. Go ahead and do that. Oh, the castle can be upgraded. That needs to be a keep. There we go. That'll be everything for now. Why is that particular button so hard to hit? Another thing that I think I should do is I'm going to go through my vassals, and anyone who's not insular needs to become insular. I have so many vassals. You are the only Catholic left. I will demand a conversion. There we go. Okay. So, We went a little bit over today, but there is still plenty to be done. Once again, I need to keep on my getting people converted, actually. Let's go to my house, open my dynasty tree. So, if only... Yes, she's around. I can convert her. So we're going to do that. So that'll get these guys and their wives. And then hopefully... Well, I need to get my own wife as well. And then what I can do is have her educate these two. Yeah. So that's kind of the plan. I have more kingdoms that I need to create and grant to myself. But that's going to be for next time. Anyways, thank you for watching. This is Arcurus, signing off.